tell me no today. My hands pull at my shirt. The air turns sharp again. Still I should let this go. My thoughts race far ahead. Gravity shifts, suddenly you pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. The engine idles near the curb.
Then I spent years making plans. Tonight I rehearsed all my mistakes. You tell me no today.
Still I see clearly this time. My heart burns so bright. I am electric with change. Gravity shifts, suddenly you pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. The engine idles near the curb. Gravity shifts, suddenly you pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. Gravity shifts, suddenly you pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. The engine idles near the curb. The map turns blank now. My pace beats for me.
I turn my head when you walk. My hands tremble just out of your view. The chest moves too fast to hide. I swallow the words I cannot say. Starting from blank, I fold the paper map into my pocket. The car engine ticks as it cools down. I turn the key until the ignition dies. My hands rest steady on the steering wheel, searching for warmth in a winter that stay when every struggle promised us a lie. Before the fuel turned into gray ash, I gasp as the panic retreats now. Oh, yeah, counting my rhythms to find a new beat, choosing the path where I learn to be. Starting from blank, I fold the paper map into my pocket. The car engine ticks as it cools down. I turn the key until the ignition dies. My hands rest steady on the steering wheel. Without saying sorry for wanting to live, the quiet truth is ringing out clear. I am quiet and whole on my own. Ooh, yeah. Starting from blank, I fold the paper map into my pocket. The car engine ticks as it cools down. I turn the key until the ignition dies. My hands rest steady on the steering
hit the gas while the sun starts rising, searching for lines that I never drew. I turn the dial to mask what I hear, a rhythm that never belonged to my chest. I pull away from the tether so clear. Weight feels different, gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon. I step back from the jagged gray stone. I hit the gas while the sun starts rising, looking for air in a collapse formation, trying to learn how to walk past you. I hear the echoes of vows that we signed, stretching the distance until I can flee, leaving the habit of you far behind. Weight feels different, gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon, searching for lines that I never drew. I turn the dial to mask what I hear. Gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon, looking for air in a collapse formation. Gravity feels different, gravity. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon. I step back from the jagged gray stone, trying to learn how to walk past you. No jagged edges left in the air, finding myself just waiting there. I woke up to a different kind of air, knowing the arguments died hours ago, waiting for the sun to prove it happened. I can't hide from what we planned. My hands belong to no one else, counting the days since we spoke. Terms are finished, I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry, the weight is gone from my shoulders. We spend seasons patching up the leaks, trading bitter words instead of kindness. I watched your promise gasp and finally stop. Long before the actual date arrived, I gave my best to save the shape. Now I see it come apart. Terms are finished, I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry, the weight is gone from my shoulders. Terms are finished, I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract. Terms are finished, I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry. Terms are finished, I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry. The weight is gone from my shoulders. Moving ahead in my own time. I woke up to a different kind of air, and I thought I had to agree with you. Now I hear my own tone again. It sounds nothing
you want it. So I was so scared of losing the middle ground. Then I just nodded to every word you said. But that life is over for me now. I can say what I want now. I lost the need to hide my mind. My own words feel fresh on my tongue. Still I am done with the guessing game. This version of me is finally awake. Filling new boxes with only my things. I realized today I stopped looking for your nod. I am standing on my own 2 feet. You are nowhere near my thoughts today. I am finding out who I become without you playing the director for me. I can say what I want now, leaving behind the mess I once wore. The start of something truly for myself. Change is not as terrifying as it seemed. I speak with a voice you never knew. It hurts to see how small I made my space just to fit into the lines you drew for me. I unlearned the habit of changing my shape, and it is the first true thing I own. I can say what I want now. I breathe better without your permission. You cannot find me in this version. It is Sunday morning, no alarm to be just who I am. The weight of your voice is gone. I am finally speaking my truth. Your name flickers while I am rushing past. It has been a year since you sent a text. Now I am driving toward an endless stretch of land. The engine hums a tune that I know well. My thumb hovers near the buttons for a second. The highway feels fast under my worn tires. I can hear it and not care. The highway feels fast under my worn tires. Tonight I am moving away from who I was then. It is a free feeling that I finally found. The past shows up as a fade in the rear view. Still I remember the arguments that wore us thin. My focus lands on the way the sky changes. There is a sense of ease that settles in my bones. Now I see that the caller ID has timed out now. A decision made without any panic or distress. I can hear it and not care. I am chasing a wind that knows no limits. You represent a season that turned to dust. My direction shifts with the curving asphalt lanes. This distance grants me the peace I desire today. I can hear it and not care. Your voice lacks the pull it used to have. My time belongs only to this present day. Tonight I am moving away from who I was then. I can hear it and not care. I find my rhythm on the open track. Still I am reaching for states I never touched before. My heart beats a free feeling that I finally found.
You speak of ways we drifted apart, and not just to hide my relief. That person you recall disappeared long ago. My new plan takes all of my focus.
Distant sounds carry through this place. Nobody sees how I avoid your gaze. This shift inside feels better than before.
Don't ask me to be
Who I was,
because those days stay buried deep.
please understand my mind is made up.
Some versions die so new ones arrive.
Your narrative pins me to that age. I hate that you cling to a ghost. These weeks passed with such a rapid pace. The person standing here barely remembers them.
Steady noise flows past this seating area. My attention rests on what comes next.
You talk while I plan my departure.
Don't ask me to be
Who I was,
forgetting that year serves us best.
I moved away from that version entirely.
Because those days stay buried deep.
Don't ask me to be who I was.
Those labels feel heavy and misplaced.
I started my climb across different ground. Don't da 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 da.
Don't da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Don't ask me to be
who I was.
I crave a reality you cannot provide.
Honesty seems too cruel to speak aloud.
Maybe
Some chapters deserve to end blank.
our timelines diverge in different directions.
Go find someone who fits your memory. I woke up to a different kind of air, knowing the arguments died hours ago. Waiting for the sun to prove it happened. I cannot hide from what we planned. My hands belong to no one else. Counting the days since we spoke. Terms are finished. I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry. The weight is gone from my shoulders. We spent seasons patching up the leaks, trading bitter words instead of kindness. I watched our promise gasp and finally stop long before the actual day arrived. I gave my best to save the shape. Now I see it come apart. Terms are finished. I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry. The weight is gone from my shoulders. Terms are finished. I collect the last of your pens. The ink in the contract is dry. Terms are finished. I woke up to a different kind of air. Staring across the space, my palms itch uncontrollably. You look away now. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. I planted that lie, it grew so fast. You trusted my aim, such a simple beginning. The ascent demands honesty, rising above former corners. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. Stature feels so majestic, sting every inner muscle, building a strong foundation. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. No more disguises worn, stepping into open land, facing what comes next. Staring across the space, my palms itch uncontrollably. You look away now. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. I planted that lie, it grew so fast. You trusted my aim, such a simple beginning. The ascent demands honesty, rising above former corners. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. Stature feels so majestic, testing every inner muscle, building a strong foundation. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. Real change, I suck in air until my chest feels tight. The wool of my sweater scratches my neck. You stare at my hands folded on the table. I look down at the scuff on my left shoe. No more disguises worn, stepping into open land, facing what comes next.
told you that we end here. The debt was paid with just one word, a truth I never dare to share.
You reach out like you need a plan. I let my fingers pull away.
I finally own the path I take. Break the cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. A gray bird takes off from the power line.
I spent years making your choices real, bending to suit your narrow view. I traded my life for your demands, but now I act for me and you.
The crowded streets begin to spin.
I leave the past inside the dark.
I start to breathe without a name. Break the cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. A gray bird takes off from the power line.
Break the cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle.
The cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. Break the cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. Break the cycle. I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. Sound of me begins to rise.
You said goodbye last year, and I plan to call you tonight. I feel quite content today. The sun goes down now, so I like the space here. I do not care where you are. Tonight I feel quite content today. Now Sunday morning, no alarm, alone now. The hunger has finally gone, and I'm truly complete. Still I stood near the entrance. Your face fades from view. Now I stop the daily worry, so I enjoy my own company. The evening air feels fresh. I no longer reach out. I do not care where you are. It feels enough to breathe. I am satisfied with this. The obsession ended for good. Then I walk toward the street. I used to need you. You were the only aim. Now the pressure is gone. I do not care where you are. I feel fulfilled right here. My life is my own. Tonight I am finally whole now. I am enough today. I feel so satisfied. Still I turn around alone.
You sit nearby on this seat. The mistake was expecting your thoughts. This plan requires zero feedback now. Why would I ever tell you where I go?
I seek uncharted ends today. My path demands no advice. A singular route belongs to me. You want to weigh each turn, and I prefer to choose these lanes. Your voice fades into distant static. I own this shift entirely. The desire faded months ago. No debate will change my aim. Why would I ever tell you where I go? I crave my own quiet maps. You assume a shared destination exists. I release the rope we bound. My direction points away tonight. These plans burn bright inside. I claim each mile today. Nobody needs to permit me. I failed to grasp this peace. Now I accept the outcome fully. Your judgment loses its weight now. Why would I ever tell you where I go? I pack my bags without permission. This departure remains my private act. I accept this grand lonely crash. The truth is I choose detachment. I exit the frame unnoticed. The road belongs to me. Nobody governs this result. You speak of ways we drifted apart, and not just to hide my relief. That person you recall disappeared long ago. My new plan takes all of my focus. Distant sounds carried through this place. Nobody sees how I avoid your gaze. The shift inside feels better than before. Don't ask me to be who I was, because those days stayed buried deep. Please understand my mind is made up. Some versions die so new ones arrive. Your narrative pins me to that age. I hate that you cling to a ghost. These weeks pass with such a rapid pace. The person standing here barely remembers them. Steady noise flows past this seating area. My attention rests on what comes next. You talk while I plan my departure. Don't ask me to be who I was. Forgetting that year serves us best. I moved away from that version entirely, because those days stayed buried deep. Don't ask me to be who I was. Those labels feel heavy and misplaced. I started my climb across different ground. Don't ask me to be, don't ask me who I was. I crave a reality you cannot provide. Honesty seems too cruel to speak aloud. Maybe some chapters deserve to end blank. Our timelines diverge in different directions. Go find someone who fits your memory.
Still I trimmed away the parts of me. The person looking back inside the pain.
I muted every opinion held.
Before the tension cuts the air,
Still I trimmed away the parts of me. Breaking the cycle, your thumb traces the edge of a plate.
the faucet drips onto the
Metal sink. Silence fills the spaces between us. I tie my shoes and head outside.
I muted every opinion held.
To spare the fragile piece you guard,
It left me thin and
colorless.
I want to say the truth out loud.
Before the moment drifts away,
You never ask how I survive.
breaking the cycle, your thumb traces the edge of a plate.
The faucet drips onto the
Metal sink. Silence fills the spaces between us. I tie my shoes and head outside.
If I
Depart, I gift you
a
truth.
chance to
Walk a different life.
my absence grants the space you lack.
The person looking back inside the pain. Breaking the cycle, your thumb traces the edge of a plate.
The faucet drips onto the
Metal sink. Silence fills the spaces between us. I tie my shoes and head outside. I take a
gasp of
morning air.
this solitude is sweet and deep.
And all at once I am renewed. Tonight I am looking for the reason to let this happen. Still I pack these boxes just to know the cost of us. Still I started over so that I could learn to stand. Your approval does not matter to my heart today. So I learned to live without your hand in mine. I define my own quiet, so I learned to live without your hand in mine. You think that I should ask you for the way? Now I to agree with you. Now I hear my own tone again. It sounds nothing like what you wanted. So I was so scared of losing the middle ground, and I just nodded to every word you said. But that life is over for me now. I can say what I want now. I lost the need to hide my mind. My own words feel fresh on my tongue. Still, I am done with the guessing game. This version of me is finally away. Filling new boxes with only my things. I realized today I stopped looking for your nod. I am standing on my own 2 feet. You were nowhere near my thoughts today. I am finding out who I become without you playing the director for me. I can say what I want now, leaving behind the mess I once wore. The start of something truly for myself. Change is not as terrifying as it seemed. I speak with a voice you never knew. It hurts to see how small I made my space just to fit into the lines you drew for me. I unlearned the habit of changing my shape, and it is the first true thing I own. I can say what I want now. I breathe better without your permission. Yeah, you cannot find me in this version. It is Sunday morning, no alarm to be just who I am. The way your voice is gone. I am finally speaking my truth.
Tonight I am looking for the reason to let this happen. Still I pack these boxes just to know the cost of us.
Still I started over.
So that I could learn to stand.
Your approval does not matter to my heart today. So I learned to live without your hand in mine. I define my own quiet.
So I learned to live without your hand in mine.
You think that I should ask you for the way. Now I choose the road that leads me to myself. There is a different tone when I speak my mind.
Leaving felt harder than I ever thought it could be.
You think that I should ask you for the way.
Your absence is a space that I have filled alone. I
Wanna prove that I am better than your doubt. I define my own quiet. I made a space where only I can exist. The path ahead looks brighter than the life we had. You do not know the weight in a solo inside the courage of my stance. I am enough for who I want to be. I stop looking for what you would decide. You sit nearby on this seat. The mistake was expecting your thoughts. This plan requires zero feedback. Now why would I ever tell you where I go? Now I see uncharted ends today. My path demands no advice. A singular route belongs to me. You want to weigh each turn, and I prefer to choose these lanes. Your voice fades into distant static. I own the shift entirely. The desire faded months ago. No debate will change my aim. Oh, why would I ever tell you where I go? I crave my own quiet maps. You assume a shared destination exists. I release the rope we bound. Oh, my direction points away tonight. These plans burn bright inside. I claim each mile today. Nobody needs to permit me. I failed to grasp this piece. Now I accept the outcome fully. Your judgment loses its weight. Now why would I ever tell you where I go? I pack my bags without permission. This departure remains my private act. I accept this grand lonely crash. The truth is I choose detachment. I exit the frame unnoticed. The road belongs to me. Nobody governs this result.
You tell me no today. My hands pull at my shirt. The air turns sharp again. Still I should let this go. My thoughts race far ahead. Gravity shifts suddenly. You pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement. Keys jingle in your jacket. The engine idles near the curb.
Then I spent years making plans. Tonight I rehearsed all my mistakes.
You tell me no today.
Still I see clearly this time. My heart burns so bright.
I am electric with change.
Gravity shifts suddenly. You pull your hands back.
I
Stare at the dry pavement. Keys jingle in your jacket.
The engine idles near the curb.
Suddenly you pull your hands back.
I
Stare at the dry pavement. Keys jingle in your jacket. Gravity shifts suddenly. You pull your hands back.
dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. Gravity shifts suddenly, you pull your hands back. I stare at the dry pavement, keys jingle in your jacket. Gravity shifts suddenly. The map turns blank now. My pace beats for me. I hit the gas while the sun starts rising, searching for lines that I never drew. I turn the dial to mask what I hear, a rhythm that never belonged to my chest. I pull away from the tether so clear. Weight feels different, gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon. I step back from the jagged gray stone. I hit the gas while the sun starts rising. Looking for air in a collapsed formation, trying to learn how to walk past you. I hear the echoes of vows that we signed, stretching the distance until I can flee, leaving the habit of you far behind. Weight feels different, gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon, searching for lines that I never drew. I turn the dial to mask what I hear. Gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon, looking for air in a collapsed formation. Gravity feels different. I drop the heavy iron ring into the canyon. I step back from the jagged gray stone, trying to learn how to walk past you. No jagged edges left in the air, finding myself just waiting there. Still I abandon every plan today, salt sticks to my tired face, leaving all my doubts behind. The sand gives way to change. I chase a harder outcome, legs move across the wet grid. Now my hunger starts to bite. Tidal pulse rising, seagulls circle above the break. Tiny shells cut into my soul. Deep water laps at the shell. I used to fear the deep, now the distance calls me. The target shifts into focus. Legs move across the wet grid. Now my hunger starts to bite. Tidal pulse rising, seagulls circle above the break. Tiny shells cut into my soul. Still I abandon every plan today. Tidal pulse rising, seagulls circle above the break. Salt sticks to my tired face, leaving all my doubts behind. Tidal pulse rising, seagulls circle above the break. Tiny shells cut into my soul. Deep water laps at the shell. I let the surface Voices turn to fog, faces faded by haste, tension sharp and jagged. Tidal pulls, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. My body leans into the rising blue. Static gears turn gray, anchors drag on sand. Movement felt like trees and distant echoes grow faint. Waiting for a sign. Corners claim the ground. Tidal pulls, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. My body leans into the rising blue. Inner protest dies down. Voices turn to fog. Tidal pulls, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. Tidal pulls, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. Tidal pulls, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. My body leans into the rising blue. Steady pull remains, fear fades in deep. Voices turn to fog, faces faded by haste, tension sharp and jagged. Tidal pulse, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. My body leans into the rising blue. Static gears turn gray, anchors drag on sand. Movement felt like trees and distant echoes grow faint. Waiting for a sign, corners claim the ground. Tidal pulse, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. My body leans into the rising blue. Inner protest dies down. Voices turn to fog. Tidal pulse, the jagged pebbles bite my heels. Cold foam washes over my ankles. I throw my coat onto the dunes. Tidal pulse, the jagged pebbles bite my heels.
skies in blue. Steady pull remains, fear fades indeed.
Your name flickers while I am rushing past. It has been a year since you sent a text.
Now I'm driving toward an endless stretch of land. The engine hums a tune that I know well.
My thumb hovers near the buttons for a second.
The highway feels fast under my worn tires. I can hear it and not care.
The highway feels fast under my
Worn tires. Tonight I am
moving away from who I was then.
It is a free feeling that I finally found.
The past shows up as a fade in the rear view.
Still I remember the arguments that wore us thin.
My focus lands on the way the sky changes.
There is a sense of ease that settles in my bones.
Now I see that the caller ID has timed out now.
A decision made without any panic or distress. I can hear it and not care. I am chasing a wind that knows no limits. You represent a season that turned to dust.
My direction shifts
With the curving asphalt lanes,
this distance grants me
the peace I desire today. Yeah. I can hear it and not care.
Your voice lacks the pull it used to have.
My time belongs only to this present day.
Tonight I am
Moving away from who I was then. I can hear it and not care. I find my rhythm on the open track.
still I am reaching for states I never touched before.
My heart beats steady at a pace I choose.
This moment is mine to own.
Until the end, it is a free feeling that I finally found.
Still I
Abandon every plan today. Saw sticks to my tired face, leaving all my doubts behind. The sand gives way to change. I chase a harder outcome. Legs move across the wet grid. Now my hunger starts to bite. Tidal pulse rising. Seagulls circle above the break. Tiny shells cut into my soul. Deep water laps at the shell. I used to fear the deep. Now the distance calls me. The target shifts into focus. Legs move across the wet grid. Now my hunger starts to bite. Tidal pulse rising. Seagulls circle above the break. Tiny shells cut into my soul. Still I abandon every plan today. Tidal pulse drift away, floating in the current now. I told you that we end here. The debt was paid with just one word, a truth I never dare to share. You reach out like you need a plan, I let my fingers pull away. I finally own the path I take. Break the cycle, I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. A gray bird takes off from the power line. I spent years making your choices real, bending to suit your narrow view. I traded my life for your demands, but now I act for me and you. The crowded streets begin to spin, I leave the past inside the dark. I start to breathe without a name. Break the cycle, I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. A gray bird takes off from the power line. Break the cycle, I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. Break the cycle, I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. Oh, break the cycle, I pull the necktie loose and let it dangle. A gray bird takes off from the power line. I walk into the open haze, accomplices where duty fell. The sound